to me. And this all felt real, truly. And you felt like home to me. And this all felt real, truly. And you felt like home to me. To me. To me. And you felt like home to
What's good, chat? What's going on? And welcome to another stream. It's a fresh new week. It's Monday, and I'm excited to play some more Final Fantasy 16. I hope you are as well. This game just gets better and better. I'm genuinely really enjoying it, so I just want to see what happens next. That's where I'm at with it all. It's just, what's next? We've destroyed every Mother Crystal but one. And we fought a lot of dominance. The Bahamut fight was incredible. That's where we're at. That's where we're at. So I'm eagerly anticipating what happens next. I think when we left off, the next set of story missions were to do with things fall apart, and it's like all the places we've been to and made friends, like allies and stuff, they're all sort of in trouble. Need our help, but there was also a bunch of hunts on the board too. Vermeer, Dalmekia, Quiet Sands, Rosaria, Ruin Reawakened. I don't know where that is, but it doesn't say where it is. I think it might be up here though. Yeah, because there's something in this area. Okay, everything's purple and scary. Where is Vermeer, or whatever it's called? That's what I want to know. Local map. Where is Vermeer? It's here. Okay. Okay. So we could fast travel here. Could do. And leg it over there. Things are very different now.
You lost, stranger. Wherever you're headed.
Okay, fine. Fine, dude. Whatever. Didn't care anyway. Didn't want to go in your stupid building anyway. The sky is spooky. You will visit death upon you. I'm pretty sure I moved about some abilities before, so we'll see. Mega Flare dodge. Uh-oh. I mean, that would have been really cool if I'd have got to do it. Let's see if I can do it on this thing. Just running over there with my Mega Flare popping off. Nope. We just wanted to test out Giga Flare, really. That was mad. That was pretty mad. Oh.
Nice try.
Oh my god, we left his area. And he's got all his health back.
Help me, boy.
Yes. Mega flare dodge.
Too slow.
I like that his abilities are like light based. Very cool. Get involved, Torval. Judgment Bolt! Cool. Flames of Rebirth. Just use all the painful things. Bit of aerial blast as well, for no real reason. Just because we can. I was going to swap to my other thing then, but there wasn't much time. Okay, I mean that was pretty cool. Those were my first times using Bahamut's abilities. That was fun. I'm pretty sure there are trophies linked to abilities. Are they hidden? I don't think they're hidden. No, they're not. Or maybe they are, actually. Oh, they are. Tempted to look. Land 100 total hits with level 2 or higher Mega Flare. Already 50% to that, that's good. Execute a precision dodge 3 times while charging a single Mega Flare. Did I not do that? Did I not do that? I thought I did that. I didn't do that, Rob? Are you sure? Or are you just telling me I didn't do that? Did I really not do it? You being for real right now, man? Ugh, Mega Flare dodge. Ow. Fine. Fuck you. Have your Mega Flare. You have to get over 10% in the game to unlock it, and you're only about 7. Hang on, Rob. Before you said I was 12% or 15% or whatever. How am I going backwards? How does that work? You're like, I don't know, you tell me. I'm as amazed as you are. How you doing there, Rob? Welcome to the stream, my dude. Have a bit of that, mate. Charge the Mega Flare. Mega Flare dodge. See, so is a Mega Flare dodge different to a precision dodge? Maybe it is. And which one do they want? Mega Flare dodge or precision dodge?
Nice try.
I'm guessing they want a precision dodge, which is different. Yeah, what up, Lasco? Welcome to the stream, my dude. I hope you're doing well. Good to see you. I guess that's not a... I guess a Mega Flare dodge and a precision dodge are different? Maybe?
Nice try.
And that's where I'm going wrong? I feel like it's not. You're good? I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. It's excellent to see you. Yeah, I can only assume they're different, and that's what it is that I'm confused about. may have been a little much. The Judgment Bolt is iconic. Just fitting, really. Impulse and then Giga Flare. That shit's nuts in like the coolest way. Get him. I am the Final Fantasy big game hunter. Yeah, I've been enjoying the hunts in this game. Mega Flare dodge times 7. See, yeah, I don't know. What counts as a precision dodge? Ooh, what are the rules? Have I recovered from my episode earlier, George? Well, my Barbie era? I just thought it was funny, Rob. I just thought it'd be funny. That's all. Is that okay? How dare you try to be funny? You're like, I'm your manager, and that's not what we agreed this stream would be. I told you, no one wants funny anymore. We need to be better than this. And yeah, it was more funny seeing you post that than the actual post itself. I just thought, because it was about your Barbie outfit and all the girls were doing it, and I was like, wouldn't it be funny if I just did it? Like, and it was. You enjoyed it, Rob, which made it worthwhile to me, you know? As long as you enjoy it, that's what matters. Yeah, so what the hell did that trophy say? I need to know. Is it this one? That's dangerous. I shouldn't do it like that. That's weird. View all trophies. There we go. I might get a story spoiler doing it that way. I know that these are... We've nearly done that. That'll be done soon. Execute a precision dodge 3 times while charging a single mega flare. I swear I've done that. Precision dodge 3 times while charging single mega flare.
No holding back.
Look, charging a single mega flare right now. Okay, no precision dodges yet. This is actually a weird enemy to try it on because it doesn't fight like a lot of the other enemies do. Ooh, okay. Yeah, maybe I deserve that. I just wanted to do a mega flare for this thing. Hey, did that one. This stuff does a lot of stagger damage, which I like. Oi, oi, yo, what up, man? How you doing, though? I hope you're well. You caught me being iconic. I hope you're good.
It popped out of the snow! Like daisies!
Let there be light! Doing great, thanks. How about you? I'm doing alright, my man. I'm doing my best, as always. Like I always say that, but this is true. I don't think this is the one to get my dodges on, because I'm struggling a little bit to dodge. I'm either dodging too soon or too late or something. Although it's execute 3 while charging, so maybe it's the fact that I'm finished charging when I'm doing some of my dodges. What is going pretty well is that I'm seeing more and more people. Like I posted a TikTok and YouTube short yesterday. If you guys haven't seen it, that's up there. But I also posted on the Facebook page and on the and on Twitter and everything. And I got quite a few views on YouTube, which was nice. I think it was like 1.7k, something like that. I didn't post on my Bebo or MSN, Rob. I didn't. I missed the trick, really, didn't I? Yeah, so... and someone commented on it saying something like, why aren't you famous yet? Or like, how are you not famous yet? Or something like that. I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I'm just doing my thing. I was like, exposure's hard to come by, but I'm just here doing my thing, and if people like you like it, then that means a lot. I can't stay late tonight, going gym at 6 AM, trying a new routine, getting a strict diet going, all that good shit. Trying to get a better sleep routine too, now my mental health seems to be getting a lot better. Hell yeah, man. That sounds positive. Should have said your mods block the famous... Yeah. I should have said that, you're right. You should have said, yeah, we make sure that none of those, hey, wannabe famous bots get to stick around, you know? Mega Flare dodge. No, okay. It's fully charged. I wonder if you upgrade Mega Flare, you can charge it more. I bet you can. That would be pretty cool. Yo, Mega Flare is actually insane. Bahamut has maybe the best powers. So far, definitely. We love your content, George. Thank you, Dom. It means a lot, genuinely. Like, you know, I do work really hard on it, and you know, it's easy to lose sight of that work when, you know, you're struggling with like exposure and things like that. But I'm doing my best, man. That's, like we've said, that's all you can do. Your best. I didn't hydrate. I'll get right on that, sir. Did you hydrate, boy? But yeah, it was a nice message to see, because I was like, oh, bless. If only it were that easy, my friend. If only it were that easy. That over there is where the person is we're looking for. This thing's too slow, I think, to get the triple dodge thing. I mean, it's just fully charged immediately, so... Yeah, exactly, man. That's, you know, that's a good way to look at it. It's, you know, it's nice to get a... That's why it's nice to get a comment, though, because, like, you guys in stream are excellent, and I talk to you all the time, and, like, I feel the love, you know what I mean? But, like, on those other platforms, it's really hard to know if you're doing okay, so it's nice when someone says something. You know, when someone comments and stuff and says something nice about what you've done. Ow. Get Mega Flared. I mean Giga Flared even. This is Giga Flare. Which is one step up from Mega. I assume. I think. Right? I don't really know, but it looked cool. Go, let's go. Nice. I saw your Zelda TikTok. I liked at the end you made the guy fade into the screen like he was evil. Yeah. Towards the end of that edit, I just got a bit unhinged, I think. But he's the guy that sent me. You know when I was telling the guard, like, oh, there's a guy I fused kinstones with. He told me there would be a surprise and blah. Like that guy at the end who's like doing the that thing is the guy who sent me. I did hydrate for you, Dom, and now I got to do one for Alaska. I literally did. I read your message about did you hydrate, and then I did it. And that was for Alaska. I didn't see do it again. But I already did it. More boy. I'm gonna go fight this thing, and then I'm gonna fight these enemies that are gonna be scary and tough. I just want to charge my Mega Flare in peace. Hello. Okay, well, how was that not a dodge then? Okay. Apparently none of these count. What the hell? What am I doing wrong? That's one. But I'm fully charged again.
Nice try.
I did 3 precision dodge while Mega Flare was going off. Mega Flare dodge times 3. Yeah. I don't know, man. Game said no, doesn't count. Game said, I don't care what you're doing. I'm telling you, it don't count. But I don't know what to do, Rob. I'm not far enough into the game. Right. That's what it is. When you're right, Rob. Giga Flare is just nuts, but it's the best. I love it. You're going to gym tomorrow with Gabby? Nice! Since opening up, things have been getting much better, and my mentality is improving significantly. I have my moments, but everyone does. I'm not at the stage of debating giving up, so, you know, W. Hell yeah, man. That's excellent news, and I'm happy to hear it. Bob does know best. You're right. He does. He's my manager. He's my stream manager. When I don't know what to play, I just ask Rob and he tells me. I'm at the stage of giving up. Rob, no, don't say that. My bestie. That's good though, man. Like, and I think sometimes, Dom, like what I was saying is like, I think going, you know, with your friend, with Gabby, means that like, it's motivation, right? So, like when you do it with a friend or whatever. Why, my boy? The 10 of clubs. This guy looks nuts. So this should be interesting.
Not the gods' forsaken soul, eh? Only those who have nothing. Show empty your pockets.
No, get eaten by my dog instead. You idiot. Enjoy that, mate. Torgal, kill. Things are good for you, Lascar. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly that. Yeah, you don't have to be doing the same thing the whole time, etc., etc., but, yeah, it's nice to have someone that you know, you go with, you know, before you go in, you're motivating each other, like, let's go together, and when you come out, you can say, like, oh, how did you get on today, you know, and sort of have that chat with each other, and that's nice. Ooh. Did he get me? I don't know. I'm not even sure if he got me. Just shit work, and my manager has the emotional span of a mix of Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk, and the dance moves of Theresa May. Jeez. Going in there. You tell him that. Challenge him to a dancer. Yo, I love Gigaflare. I love that move. That and Judgment Bolt might be my two favourites. I do like this too. That's up there. Yeah, he doesn't seem like the sort of enemy I'm going to get those moves off on. Now. Mega Flare. Ow. That was rude. Damn it. So half of my leg hurts as I've been sat on it, bro. I feel that. I do that all the time. Gone numb. I'm sorry work have been shit. God, he has such cool moves. Fair, it's understandable. One of my managers makes things difficult for me at times. Not sure if it'll help you, but I heard something that changed my mindset. Basically, it was something along the lines of, you're in charge of how your life turns out and stop doing tomorrow what you can do today, or something like that. Simple and how he put it, brutal, but changed my mindset. I mean, obviously it's different for everybody, and the way that works is different for everybody, and everyone has different things going on, but I do agree with you to an extent, because, you know, sometimes you can't do stuff today, you know, etc, etc. Everyone's situation is different, but I will say that, like, since I've started, I feel like I'm taking this stuff more seriously, and I've always, you know, wanted to do this stuff and enjoyed doing this stuff, but, like, you know, posting everywhere, doing the editing, doing all this different stuff that, like, you know, I'm like, why don't I do my best? And then you can say, hey, I did everything I could to be where you want to be. It's hard though, man. Definitely hard. Rob, when you help me stream full time, when you help me make it full time, you can be my manager. That can be your job. You'd enjoy that, right? It means you have to put up with me regularly, to be fair, but you do that anyway, so. No point speaking up, I did that today and we just had a shouting match that resulted in nothing as he doesn't comprehend emotions. Weird. Weird. Yeah, some people are just strange. I don't know what you're going through emotionally, but it's a shit way to be. You know, a person in a position of power like that should have that, you know, that level of understanding. You know, you want people to be happy working under you at the end of the day. But it sucks. But you would have to put up with me. I would like that, Rob. I would, you know what, I'd do that. I would happily do that, man. Because I think we'd both be happy in that scenario. I actually do think we'd both be happier if that was a realistic scenario.
you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Yeah, it's tricky because Rob is in a he's in a slightly elevated position at that job, and like obviously he's earning, but it's like, yeah, exactly what Rob just said. You can't really leave without something lined up, and you know you need that
How
income.
may I help you today, Clive? Come to claim your just desserts? Here you are.
Thank you. Hugo's men are gone, and with them the fear in our hearts. Once more shall the markers echo with mirth and merriment, and it is you who we have to
Come
thank.
again. I may have more for you.
Are we even safe here?
Where did it say? One of them was in Rosaria, I think. Yeah, that's understandable. I was in the exact same situation for me in BK. At least you're looking for something else. Hopefully something comes up. Oh, show. Oh, show. Quiet Sands, Rosaria. Quiet Sands. Where's Quiet Sands? Have I ever seen? I must have, because I've been like everywhere. Oh, it's out here. Huh, okay. For some reason I didn't expect it to be over there. But it is. I have a team of 14 that rely on me fighting against this manager so they can work and get money, so it's tough. Just want another job which is worthwhile and feels like I'm actually contributing to something good. I understand that, and also, like you say, you've got these other people relying on you, so you feel like you have to stick it out for them, but then it's not really fair on you because you're putting up with a lot of shit to do that. These guys are Akashic. Stop trying to hit me and hit me. Oh, okay. That one did. That'll teach me. Mega Flare!
Nice try.
It's so good. Right. It's insanely powerful. In a way that feels unfair, if anything. Bro, if it's a walk-in place where you can ask for a job, one thing I've noticed is a lot of people walk in and say, hey, I'm looking for a job, and they don't get it. Sometimes something, as if there's talking before asking for a job would make a big difference. Thing is, most people don't, I would say most people don't even apply for jobs like that anymore. By like going into a store, do you know what I mean? I would say most jobs nowadays, when you apply, it tends to be online. You know? But I do think seeing someone face to face can help make a decision, you know? But it's hard. At the end of the day, it's hard. I can't, you know, look at my position, I can't exactly claim to know what I'm talking about at all, really. And that's what I mean by everyone's situation is different. Everyone's position is different. And it can be real tough. Okay, well I feel like I can see me using Bahamut long term, which is good news. Because I could invest some points. Let's reset Titanic block. I'm not even using that. If my co-workers stand up, they can be gotten rid of as they are 0-hour contracts, while I'm contracted, so it's harder to get rid of me. Yeah. What's he can do? Fire all 14 of you? Surely he'd cave. I don't know. But that's a risk you take then, and you know. Obviously, Rob doesn't want to risk his colleagues. Increase maximum mega fair level to 4. Let's get that. And let's get Impulse upgraded, because I like it. I'd like Giga Flare upgraded, but I can't yet. Could upgrade Aerial Blast, because I do like it. And there's no guarantee we'll keep her long term. I also would like to master Earthen Fury though. Let's upgrade Aerial Blast. That's whirlwind duration is increased, which is pretty sick. And then Earthen Fury will be the next one I target to try and master first, because we are still using her icon ability for now. Sick. Work in a cafe, something similar to like BK and McDonald's. Staff are easily replaceable as they want cheap labour. Okay, I don't know if these guys are the enemies to do this on. Oh look, we get 4 little orbs. Yeah, okay, Bahamut stuff is cool. I like it a lot. Might be my new favourite to use. Although I do very much still enjoy the Phoenix stuff. Whoa. Akashic Chocobos? Whoa. That's cool, but also scary. Holy shit. That's because I upgraded it. I forgot. They're caught in the whirlwind. I think they're going to be finished by it. Jeez. We're still going. If we lost all our stuff at once, the shop would have to shut. It'd force their hand. It wouldn't be able to hire enough staff quick enough. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Well, I think we all do, but it's definitely not an easy spot to be in. Oh, hello. Alright, lads. Those are some big boys, and there's 3 of them. The Mageth brothers, or Mageth brothers. I don't know how you pronounce it, but they're brothers, and they're mad, big mad. Oh, only the main boy has got. Okay, no. I was gonna say only the main boy's got stagger bars, but I was wrong.
But not for long.
Who's coming at me? Oh, come on! How's that not a good dodge? Not a mega flare dodge, apparently. Google, kill. Kill, my boy, kill. Ah, here we go. Okay, yeah. Upgrading the abilities is sick. That was a level 4 mega flare we hit these bitches with. Bitch! Hit him with the whirlwind. Here comes the hurricane, bitch! Here comes the hurricane, bitch! Oh! Staggered 2 of them! This is so good. So good, bro. Only one of them isn't staggered, I don't know. Well, actually, he might be as well, I'm not sure. It's Rob, of course he's got mad skills. How could they replace Rob? Same way we couldn't replace Rob. Believe me, I've tried. Ow, what the fuck? I deserve that, I guess. I need them to do the downward swing. Because I seem most capable of dodging that. Honestly, Rob, I know I'm in a shit situation right now, but I was where you are in terms of... I was done with Catface after the one that I was in. So I completely understand that, dude. Mega Flare dodge. Come on. Come on. Stop trying to hit me and hit me. I'm not going to get it, am I? Alright. Oh, sure, dude. But then, what I mean is, you know, you might feel that you know, when you do move on, you might find that actually you're glad you did. You might get to the point where you're like, actually, this is so much better for me. Oh, I just used a high potion back. Dead, killed by the wings of the Phoenix. The flames of rebirth. That was a lot of money.
No more vengeance. No more war.
Not for them, anyway. I mean, what could they even do now? Go back to the hideaway. Is your cafe a chain? Like, maybe ask to transfer to another one? I don't... It probably is, isn't it, Rob? But like you say, he said he thinks he's done, you know? He said he don't want to work into another one. Work into another one? Work in another one. And transfer to another one.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
How may
I
I
haven't
help
got
you
enough for
today,
this,
Clive?
but I just want to see.
Is everything we've received and everything promised?
1120 is the next one.
All done?
Okay. Yeah, all done. Checking here. There is one other chain, but it's even worse as their issues are causing me issues. That's not good. The woodland passes of the Empire. Like, that doesn't give me any kind of... I'm assuming it means up the Empire. Yeah, the Empire's this bit up here. The woodland passes. What, so... Not there. But like here, the old road. Advent? I mean, it could be an Advent. Heaven Hall. Never been this way. Could be down there. My only suggestion is strike, work for another cafe until you find another work job, or if your health gets too bad, you straight up quit. Well, I think Rob is probably going to do what he said and like you know, say look elsewhere, but you know, not do anything rash until he's found something. Anywhere would be lucky to have you, Rob. And at least you've got, what, like, management experience or whatever, right? So, like, that's awesome. People will want that. That's a dragon. The little one there. I've never been this way. I don't know if it's where my dragon is going to be, but... I don't actually know that it... I know it said Dread Dragon, so I'm pretty sure it is a... There are baby dragons here, so that seems... it could be... It could be on course. Hopefully someone will grab you soon, Rob. Not in a molesting kind of way. You seem like a hard worker, literally. Oh. Thanks for clarifying. He wouldn't wish that upon you, Rob, to be molested in that kind of way. George, I got this exotic pack of meat jerky stick things, and I asked Ricky's which one I should start with out of kangaroo, ostrich, and camel. He goes, I've had all of those before. And I said, oh shit, you've had camel before? And he goes, yeah. Only the toe. It took me a second to understand, and then he hears my exasperated sigh and gleefully says, get it? That's a top tier joke. That's a top tier joke. I respect it. That's a joke I make. I hope you're well, Lily. Welcome to the stream. I've never eaten any of those things. In a serious way. I said I'm going to tell everyone. My Becky, my baby, welcome. You accidentally watched the second ep? No worries. You're enjoying it. She's watching her. I'm watching my shows. So he's eating them all in a not serious way. I wonder if this is where it wanted me to go. If it is, I'm a bit scared. I mean, it's a bit misty looking, and it said about a mist. What the fuck is this? Ring of the Marksman. Okay. Sure. Sure, man. Torgal is the goodest boy. Increase the will damage of magic by 10%. My joke is absolutely hilarious. Rob's boss. I'm sure Rob would agree. Is this where I'm supposed to be for that thing? Feels like maybe. I'm scared. Yeah, it is. Fuck me. I mean, I wanted to find it, but at the same time, I'm terrified. It's a Dargan. Svarog. Bro, I look like Smaug. It was just a prank, Svarog.
This beast isn't to be trifled with.
It was just a prank, Svarog. Oh, Lord. Please. Not like this. Get him, Torgal. Okay, just tell Torgal to get him. Go on, Torgal. Get him. Mess him up. Whoa. Get him, my little walls. Not my little... Chat, you know what I mean. Don't make it weird, chat. Ow. Jesus Christ.
I needed that.
I did need that.
All yours, Torgal.
Drop him, Torgal. It doesn't work, it was set on fire once before. I love that, Rob. That makes it sound like you tried. Like you were the one that did it. Oh my lord. Bro, this thing fucks. I'm gonna use Flames of Rebirth real quick. Try and get some health back here. Giga Flare. It's got an iconic vulnerability. Giga Flare, which is nice. We love to see it. You really do. What the fuck? How did that hit me? Bro, I don't like a move called Embroil. That doesn't sound fun for me. What the fuck, bro? Okay, this thing's nuts, actually. I didn't realize this was gonna... I knew this was gonna be hard, but I don't think I think I underestimated. Ah! Get up in its face! Oh, it's got an iconic vulnerability to Garuda too. That's good to know. Giga Flare! No dragon dance. No dragon dance. No. No. Don't like it. No thank you. No thank you, sir. You don't like any of that, so that's good. Give you more of that. Crikey. Get him, Torgal. Do the damn thing, Torgal. Do it. Get him. Show him who's boss. You got it, Torgal. Just send my dog in. Get him, Torgal.
Nice try.
This is not something you send a dog to do. Ooh. Yeah, what up, Chloe? Ooh. Fancy seeing you here. I'm in the middle of a very difficult boss fight, so I'm not quite up on chat. Okay, that hurt, sir. That was rude. Ooh, bring it down. Bring that bitch down. Bring that bitch down. Holy fuck, okay. I am quite afraid, but I believe in us as a team. No thank you, Mr. Dragon. No thank you. I would like to live if it's cool with you. I choose life. Yes. Get down, you big ugly bitch. Oh. Oh. It's not the blue wolf, what do you mean? It isn't even the same. It isn't even remotely the same. I really didn't want you to come at me there, bro. If I'd have wanted you to come at me, I would have said come at me, bro. Just want you to know that. I accidentally used a potion that I shouldn't have used. Like one of my really good ones. Like a fool. Like an absolute fool. Oh no. Please. Please. Please! Okay, just don't touch those, because those are bad. Those will explode on me. Do 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 do. Please! Okay, just hit him with this. Hit him with a little bit of that shit. He doesn't like that. And we don't like him, so in combination, we'll get his ass. Yes. Yes, Torgal. Yes! You're going to sleep, Dom? Thanks for hanging out, man. I appreciate you. God. I'm so afraid. I cannot fully state how afraid I am. Oh, I made it. I made it away from your bullshit. Oh. No, fuck off. No, not Red Dawn. No, 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 no. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Oh no, stop it. Stop it, Garuda. Stop it, Garuda. That's the wrong attack. Garuda, please. Svarog, you can suck a dick, dude. Have a bit of that, mate. Have a bit of that, you ugly bitch. Oh god. Wait, 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 wait. It was just a prank. I didn't mean it like that. You're not actually ugly. You're very beautiful. You're a very beautiful dragon. Alright, Judgment Bolt on your bitch ass. Oh, you've got a vulnerability to that as well. That's good to know. That's good to know. My goodness. I don't know what's happening in chat except that Dom's going to bed. That's all. Which really means I do know what's happening in chat, actually, now I think about it. What does he always do when he goes to bed? Alright, Torgal. Last Dance. I hate the sound of that. I'll be honest. Absolutely hate the sound of that. Okay, that didn't hit me, so I'm not sure how that didn't hit me, but I'll take it. I'm dodging. I'm dancing. I have an elixir left, and that is it. Then I'm dead. Alright, that's it. I've used all my healing items. That's it. We're locked in. Oh. Dodge. 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 Dodge! Not Red Dawn. No, stop doing Red Dawn. I just have to run for my life when you do Red Dawn. I'm not afraid. I am not afraid anymore. I am. I'm very afraid. It was just a joke. No, but it was just a joke, though. I am afraid. That was a joke. You don't have to prove that I'm afraid. It's fine. Bro, please. Please! Okay. Okay. Fuck off. Fuck off. Torgal, kill. Torgal, how many times have I told you? Kill. Dodge, 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 dodge. Okay. I wasn't sure I was going to get far enough away with the dodge, but I did. Jay is watching with me and wants to play games with you soon. Hell yeah. Ooh. I just saw earlier, actually, like literally just before I started streaming, that I forgot to reply to Jay's last text, so I do apologise. Hey. No, 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 no. No, thank you. Oh god, he's coming! Wait, that's the wrong move. This move. Use this move. Please. I am afraid. Blazing Legion. No, thank you. No, I'm running. He thought I had him. He's fully like, oh. He's like, I thought we were getting somewhere. I thought we were bonding, and then man just stopped talking to me. Will I approve of Jay? I know, Rob, you're very strict. You must know the answers to the following questions. Uh-oh. Yes, we beat its ass. You're in the process of getting a pink outfit for Barbie. Have they watched Mulan? Have they watched Lord of the Rings? Not the Rob interview. Yeah, we did it. Aura Calcum. Fallen Enigma. Amber. Empty Shot. Definitely not to be trifled with. That was nutty, you know. Oh. Just like that. He's gone. We barely knew ye. The important questions. What Hogwarts house are they in? I need answers. So demanding, Robert. Rob's like, I just need to know if this is going to work.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
I don't care. I'm here to shop. Don't tell me how dangerous the world is. Just let me buy some shit. I'm practicing being your manager, George. This is important. It must be done right.
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
Get all my health stuff back. That was nuts, you know. There was no reason for it to be like that. And yet. I got shit to sell? Yes, 3 gill bugs.
I reckon I can find a buyer.
8 goblin coins.
How else?
An empty shard.
I reckon I can find a buyer.
Amber. I don't think you can craft with amber, but I don't know. It says valuable can be traded. And same with the fallen enigma. Valuable can be traded.
Oh my god.
I just want to double check it can't be
I'm not
traded.
either way.
Yes, and then we also watch it together too. He has seen every single one, extended editions. So he's seen Lord of the Rings, he's seen Mulan, he's seen Gryffindor. Patronus was a minx? Do you mean a lynx or a mink? Because like minx is something completely different. The bonus points for Ravenclaw, but Gryffindor is good. I'm a Gryffindor though, so. You passed the easy round. Next round won't be so easy. Goddamn. I mean, surely there's no right answer to what's your favourite game or game series, Rob. That's an opinion.
So, will it be?
Rob's like, oh, there's a right answer. It's whichever one is Rob's. Ooh, so we've got the orichalcum for this. We need a stained loincloth and marble flower. Do both me and Chloe exist, or are we just one entity? Rob's like, I hope you exist separately. Jay's probably thinking. That's the only question I had a stake in. Lily's like, good enough for me. He passes the test. Right. Still can't craft anything did all those fights, and I still can't craft anything better. I did just craft the sword I'm using, to be fair, but the only thing that's better is this, the Sons of Ouroboros Van Braces, which I'm missing 2 ingredients, which are both part of hunts, and we can't do any hunts at the moment, so it is what it is. I guess I better go do some more main stuff. Let's go to Martha's Rest and help them out. They're in trouble. They got a dilemma. We're gonna solve it. Oh. You appear to be bleeding, sir. You've got red on you.
The Kashik attacked us out of the blue, and there's no telling when they might be back. You'd best keep that sword handy, Sid.
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
Oh no. This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
Martha, it's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said you'd been attacked by a Kashik. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was
Appreciate the
more
lurk,
than enough.
Lily. Enjoy your
The
lurk.
rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered.
What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight?
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you've come to help.
Minx is funnier.
Tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
Jay's watched all of the series, says the movie was mid, then went on to detail everything about Avatar. Rob is of the same belief, I think. He loves Avatar to death, but he didn't like the movie. But they're making a live-action series now or something? We'll see. I assume by Red Dead 3 you meant to put Red Dead 2, because there is no Red Dead 3. Yeah, and that's true, he can't confirm or deny that you aren't the same person. But then he could see you typing that right now, if you were the same person. He would see you typing as Rob. Logging into, you know, your Rob account. Your alt.
You don't think they've...
Where the fuck is the Fallen Gate? Here? That's just the front door, isn't it? Where is this?
abandoned us, do you?
Barricades we've set up around the town won't hold
These
the
questions,
Kashik
Rob.
back for long.
What are these questions? What's his thoughts on pineapple on pizza? Oh, this is the hurdle that got Becky. Why she's not approved by Rob. No, Becky's approved by Rob because she trolls me. So, that's enough for him.
Clive, wounded.
Uh-oh.
We deal with the Akashic first.
Oh, I forgot. This move was the one that I was going to do. Whoops. It's nuts, you know.
You're finished.
I'm very overpowered right now. Ah, what the fuck? The Akashic Recluse. Spoilers. Yes! So satisfying. I can just see more enemies waiting in the wings to come and get involved. Just see them waiting. I am also scared of Becky. Good. Like you should be.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
And what are they?
If you've come to rob this place,
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
how do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions.
Oh,
We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
you're with our
Wait,
boy.
then. But how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he? Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
We'll join you anon. We gotta go find Wade.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after
Your
Rosalind
only
fell,
shortfall is the
the
pineapple on
Guardians
pizza
asked
thing.
me to shelter some
Becky
men
likes
who had
pineapple
lost
on
their
everything.
homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of Akashic snapping at their heels! And they got wounded with them! They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all.
We're gonna make sure they make it.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now.
My brothers. Mad dogs.
Mad dogs. I mean, some of them are literal mad dogs. Look at my dog. The best. Cool.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
So Wade.
Lord
Yeah,
Rosfield,
bit rude.
if you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it,
We thought we could sneak by them, but we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
Behind you!
Oh my god, not the big tortoises.
Damn it! We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
we can certainly try.
Of course we can.
Are you with us, Sir Wade?
Always.
Then
Warm
let's do
pineapple
our
is
duty.
wrong. Just because my taste buds are better. Yeah, Mega Flare dodge. Will you just attack me already? Okay. Not like that. You could attack me differently from now on. Attack me the way I specifically want you to. Good news. My leg no longer hurts, therefore I can sit on it again. Jay has approved. Rob's approval is very important. In all matters. So, trust us when we say that's a success. Rob approves. Okay, I need to pull off one more dodge. Yeah! You know what's so good? Hot sauce on pineapple? Thank you, that's so questionable. Why would you say something so controversial yet so great? Or is it so brave yet so controversial? Ooh. Man, fuck your tortoise. Just give him a little bit of this, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. My god. That was a bit rude. Jeez. We're going in. He doesn't stand a chance. Rob, you're going to make your leg hurt again, you know, if you sit on it, surely. Rob's like, yes, and your point. Whoa! Yes. Nice. Very nice. Jay's mum just sat and watched you with us. She loved it. Really? Oh my god. No thank you. That hurt. I do that sometimes, Rob. I sit on my legs sometimes. So I get you, Rob. And I think that's always been the reason we're so bonded, is I get you, you know? Although you didn't really approve of my Barbie outfit on Twitter, you know? But regardless, other than that, you get me. And the bits you don't get, you just accept. Jay's mum needs to answer the following questions. What's the secret to life? What is the meaning of life? The first thing she said was, "Can you hear me?" We cannot hear you. We I should clarify, we cannot hear you.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
I feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Uh-oh.
Jill and I will make for Eastpool.
Oh.
You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
Don't you worry about them. Make for Rhiannon's ride. Did any of Torgal's stats go up during all that? No. Not yet.
Dogs.
How are my ability points looking? Not that great, to be honest. Could do with some more.
My brothers.
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
Yeah, you said that like 20 minutes ago and he's still hanging in there, so I think you'll be fine.
Fiends try to climb the walls here, too. Founder knows where they're gonna show their ugly faces next.
Well, I do. I know. Eastpool. Got a hot tip. It's just a scratch. 'Tis but a flesh wound. Oh god, hello goblins. And other flying beasties.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
Well, this should slow them down. At least a little bit. Bahamut! Ow, bro. Bro. That's pretty messed up. That's pretty fucked up, dude. Bro, he turned. I dodged him and then he turned. He just moved. I just want to use my move. And I'm trying to fully charge it. Just to make sure it fucks you up. Oh my god, the Akashic Chocobos turned up. It's a bit magic. Oh. It's all getting a bit serious. Jeez. Black screen.
Something's coming.
Oh my god, there's more.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Yeah, a few little
Only
things.
the first round, so wait.
Minor details.
Shall we?
Only the first round. Have a bit of that, mate. Now.
Well done. Visually ready.
Oh my god, get the hits in while we can. Giga flare him. And a bit of Judgment Bolt. And some Flames of Rebirth. Jeez. Just going in. Get your bitch ass on the ground. Oh. I didn't realise he was that close to death. It was a little bit of overkill.
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
So we're going back? So we're going back. What about Eastpool though? I thought we were going to Eastpool.
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise.
Yep.
It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
Guardian Scarf. Displayed in Clive's chambers, a symbol of trust, loyalty, and undying friendship. Cute.
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Oscar, over here.
Who is he?
It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rosfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch.
Oh shit!
I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father,
Nephew.
did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew. Well, go on then. It's not for me to ask him. Yes, Sir Wade. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar, but I'm a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other guardians are... I mean to say that, they're... It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire...
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
What does that mean, though? He's not going to be following me around and shit.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
Okay. You're just going to come back to the hideout with us? Hide away?
I will not let you down, Lord Rosfield. You or my uncle.
We shall be staying here for the time being, and not just for the ale.
Not just
I'll
for the
have
air.
one of my men escort Oscar to Benamir once he's set his...
Jay's developed an obsession with Total War Warhammer and hasn't stopped watching it.
Anything catch your eye?
It's one that I've never really got into, but I know people are super into it. Henry Cavill's really into it.
Much obliged. I wanted one of those. A fair trade.
A fair trade. Oh, shit. A bit more than I wanted to give.
Is that everything? I wanted one of those.
I got so much of this shit.
Take
Although
care,
some of it you
Derek.
do need, actually, so you shouldn't give all of it away. Okay, who needs my help next? Literally bloody everyone. Go do Northreach next.
I like to sing, dance,
I mean, what are you doing?
pretend.
What are you doing?
I like to have fun.
There you go, you even got the shoulder dance. Potentially Jay's first time seeing it if he was paying any attention. He might
Saying he saw ghosts on the far side of the wall.
he might decide not to come back after seeing that.
I saw it with my own eyes.
Thank you for the gift sub though, Clive. Went to Tom. We're on 39.
If there are ghosts in the Royal Meadows,
We were on 37 before this, and I don't know who number 38 was. It must have been like an unannounced sub? I don't know. Oh, there you go. It was you. It was you. Well, I appreciate you. That's weird that it didn't go off when you resubbed. Because it doesn't even say on here that you've resubbed and stuff. Very strange. Jay loved that so much. Well, I appreciate you. We're it's a bit of a madness this this month, as far as subs go. Mainly because of Rob, the madman, but also Dom and others. Also massive generosity with bits this month. It's been a bit of a weird, just a nutty one. So that's why my sub goal is 40, because I blame Rob more than anything. Jay said he has 40 hours on Reaper and 40 on Mercy.
My lord.
So proud.
We received the dame's
I'm
message.
doing my best.
There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like a Kashik, but different. They've taken so many. I've lost count.
Akashic, but different.
Ultimus thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
We gotta go find her.
We'll look for her there.
The boss fights in this game are insane. I know this is one of the games that I said to Jay about when I was like, oh, you might like that, and I know you know, he might not be into all Final Fantasy, but this one has a real Game of Thrones gritty kind of vibe to it, and there's a really good the big icon boss fights. They're like gods colliding. It's nuts. The most recent one I did was against the icon Bahamut, who's like a massive dragon, and it was really, really cool. All the big boss fights just get cooler the further you get. What? You were talking to Jay before I approved him? Cannot believe this. You already approved him, Rob. You already did. I thought these were just follow-up questions.
Madame, please!
Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried
Yeah, what up, James? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well.
capital or the Dominion in days. What more would you have us
Bye
do?
now. Okay, bye.
I would have you do your duty. Those
No, I've never spoken to Jay before in my life, Rob.
And protect them I shall.
Not until today.
Because they are my charges, and that
Not
is
until
my
you said
duty.
I approve of him.
In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay
Just wanted to say hi. Well, I
down
appreciate
what
that,
is
man.
slaughtered, or take it up and do what
I
is
appreciate
right.
that. I hope you're doing well.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have
Give it to me, daddy. That's what she keeps screaming. Give it to me, daddy. She love the way I beat it.
I call bullshit. That's right. BULLLSHIITTTTT.
She said, I call bullshit. That's right. BULLLSHIITTTT. She got a bit carried away with the eyes in the middle there.
I'll have a word with them.
Well, I'm sorry, Rob. Thank you for the 10 bits. Sorry that you think that's bullshit, but I would never without your permission.
I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly, and sought to take matters into my own hands.
Obviously, my manager has to vet people before I associate with them.
But I thought you might still need some support.
I'll have to consider my needs.
Your needs? Hold on.
What we need to consider is where the creatures came from.
Hold on.
The way the survivors speak.
Give it to me, daddy. That's what she keeps screaming. Give it to me, daddy. She love the way I beat it.
A wife asks her husband, honey, if I died, would you remarry? After a considerable period of grieving, I guess I would. We all need companionship. If I died and you remarried, the wife asks, would she live in this house? We've spent a lot of money getting this house just the way we want it. I'm not going to get rid of my house. I guess she would. If I died and you remarried, and she lived in this house, the wife asks, would she sleep in our bed? Well, the bed.
Well, the bed.
Appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors.
Definitely didn't fancy sending that whole message. I don't get it. I feel like it. I feel like it was meant to say more, but it cut off.
My family.
Yeah. There's a character limit.
I'm sorry.
You're a pikeman, yes? What happened?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow.
Uh-oh.
I ran for my life.
Give it to me, daddy. That's what she keeps screaming. Give it to me, daddy. She love the way I beat it.
Well, the bed is brand new, and it cost us $2,000. It's going to last a long time, so I guess she would. If I died and you remarried, and she lived in this house and slept in our bed, would she use my golf clubs? Oh, no. The husband replies, she's left-handed.
Implying that he's already got someone lined up. Nice, James. That made much more sense with the rest of the joke there. Otherwise it was confusing. Well, the bed. Thank you for the 10 biddies. Or 20, technically, with the ones before 2. I appreciate it. Hello. I prefer well the bed as the bunch.
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Well, bed.
Yeah, they came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed Moor when... Where's my Joseph?
It's all right.
Probably dead,
Just
honestly.
now. At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
Head for more what? Wouldn't.
Give it to me, daddy. That's what she keeps screaming. Give it to me, daddy. She love the way I beat it.
Doctor, the results of your bold test have come in. Me. You mean blood test? The doctor double checks the results. Doctor. Must be a typo.
Must be a typo. Love that. Love that.
Give it to me, daddy. That's what she keeps screaming. Give it to me, daddy. She love the way I beat it.
Chloe, this message is for Jay. Did you say you like total WA?
It's the that does it for me every time. Gets me every time. The WA. I couldn't help it. The other day that was hilarious when she did it for the first time. Who's Chloe? My sister. Clefairy in chat.
It was all they could do to escape.
Hi Chloe, you Chloe. We're all Chloe. We're all Chloe and Chloe is us. Jay said he only started watching it and he wants it but doesn't have a PC. Hi, I'm Chloe. It's me. It me. Also tell him I'm sorry. Sorry for what? I feel like that's the famous last words. Oh, as a Mercy main, he gets a lot of grief. Am I just going into this? Slay the... Oh, fuck, okay. Hello.
I see them.
Hello. Hello, beastie. I'm charging. Charging.
All yours, Torgal.
Corporal's just going to get him himself. Look, Corporal doesn't need any help. He's the goodest boy. Here we go. Can you rename the dog? Not. He hasn't played it in a long time, but it used to be all he played.
Save your strength.
Mooski. You've got two Maya emotes, Clive. There's another one. There's also a Dolly one. Oh yeah, there's actually 3 Maya emotes. One of them's animated. 2 of them are actual face. I don't need to use that. Whispers, I might go back again eventually. You should play with Jay. Because I don't really play that much of that stuff. So that's one, like, you could play with Jay. Because he was saying that not many of his friends actually game. That would actually be pretty good. Ooh. When you're bored enough, well, he'll go back to it. Yeah, exactly. When he's desperate. Jeez. Absolutely ripping him to shreds with that. God damn. Got over 1,000 AP. Or, yeah, ability points.
Do you think there are more?
There are always
Probably.
more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
There's always more. Chloe, I was saying earlier that someone commented on my latest short on YouTube and was like, said something like, said something like, how are you not famous yet? Or something like that. I'm like, I don't know, man. Just doing my thing.
Right, Captain.
Same, I used to grind Overwatch and Rainbow Six and COD back in my school days, but now I only play story games like all the PlayStation exclusives, but need gaming friends to get into new games with, as none of mine ever own consoles. From Jay. I assumed it was from Jay, not from you. But I'm glad you got into story games, Jay, because like you were someone who didn't ever really play that sort of game, right? And then now you're like into them. It's nice to have like a balance of both, probably for you, because you like your multiplayer ones as well. Whereas I don't really. I just play the story stuff for the most part. Occasionally I play multiplayer. Not really PvP stuff though.
Handsome and chivalrous.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one, and that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you.
Rob,
again.
you know what you said earlier about it's because you ban all the follow me to become famous bots or whatever it is, or want to become famous bots. You should go and comment that on the YouTube video and reply to that person. Be like, it's because we get rid of them in the stream. It'd be funny.
Philippe will make a good captain.
Alright. That's cool, that's cool. I want this. This is what I'm saving for. Trade that. Earthen Fury. Think.
So many were injured.
Oh. I need to go fast travel. We'll pop back to the hideaway. Because we might have need of potions and stuff, I'm not entirely sure. Although I could have got some in that town, probably. Although we have a new message as well. Jay spoke over what you said, they commented then, do you mind repeating? No, it's okay. Basically, someone commented and said, how are you not famous yet? Or something like that. I was like, I don't know. Just here doing my thing.
You'll not find a better price than that.
And then Rob was saying that I should have said it's because my mods ban all the bots in chat that are like, want to become famous? You might need to allow my message, it might get flagged.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
Not saying forwarding, do you?
I do want something forging, but I don't have the materials, mate. I don't have them. I would if I could. What's on my special wall now? Oh, it's the scarf. We got a scarf from our boy. Guardian scarf. Cute. And we have a letter. Oh, we have a few. How fare the rest? The Guardians are getting along with the Axis fine enough, working to shore up the rest's walls when not cleaning out what few threats remain down in the reeds. Though chances are we'd still be neck deep in a Kashik had you not given that horde your firm but gentle nudge. I know you've a realm to save and all, but if you're ever in need of a quick reviver, come see us and we'll tap you a cask. Flames burn bright. You have an uncanny talent of showing up when you're most needed, my lord. Without your steel, I fear the rest would be in the hands of the Akashic, and us but more of their nameless numbers. However, with the horde now both thinned and fractured, we Guardians can focus our efforts on putting down the smaller packs without the worry of being overwhelmed, while Martha's blood axe can return to defending the tall. As for young Oscar, you will forgive my sudden request for taking him under your wing. He is a good man, attentive, polite, hard-working. So as you can see, he already has learned everything he can from me. He would do well to continue his swearing under a more worthy shield, and the realm has none more worthy than you. Cute. Clive, you have the town's thanks for helping rid us of the thralls, but we are neither of us so naive to think we have seen the end of their like. Good Philippe has taken to seeing that we are prepared should the ghouls come once again calling, but I oft worry the rank of captain has begun to weigh heavily upon his shoulders, just as I imagine the same might be said of you and your burdens. Remember, should the weight ever become too much, you needn't stand alone. Our hearts and arms remain ever open, as do the Vale's doors. Nice. Nice! Yo, what up, Jack? Welcome to the stream. I hope you are well. Oh, shit's gone down here. I'm happy here.
Poor bastard. Couldn't run because of the weight of his load. Still, better a branded than one of us.
That's fucked up. You can't say that. You can't just say that.
If you're wondering why Dalamil's in such a sorry state, you can blame the bandits.
Bandits?
Them and the mercenaries who are guarding the gates. Though I can hardly fault them for running. Fighting would have meant death. Did for more than a few.
I didn't think it would be bandits. I thought it would be the same monsters that we fought in the other places.
Sid.
We've been playing VR chat and socializing. Fair.
Companion appears much more formidable than your uncle.
I remember when VR chat was like
Should I be worried?
really big and like people were making videos on it all the time and stuff like that.
Jill, Clive has told me much about you.
All lies.
I'm doing all right. I'm doing my best, man.
said that Dalamil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although
Don was here for a bit earlier, but he had to dip because he wanted to get up early.
Guild days ago. Any idea where they went? The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
Oh, really?
Say to me, what did you say?
Oh.
Ah, as if by magic.
Who's angry?
Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalimil's little problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. I've tried reasoning with it.
People still play and make videos about it, I know, but it's for sure calmed down, died a bit. Yeah. I didn't mean that like no one's playing it, but like I remember when like everyone was doing a little bit of VR chat, like as
Makes a fair point,
a video and things like that.
You won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail.
Like all the biggest people were playing it. Down the rabbit hole.
Suppose we just follow the shouting.
Yes, indeed. Into the end. Good old times.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like...
Hey, that's pretty good.
We're better off using
Hey, that's pretty good. Jay, for winners. Jay, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you, man. Did you just make an account, or did you have one anyway? Either way, I appreciate it.
But what happens when they come back?
This is quite a good place for you to come and chat games. You're already chatting with me. There's loads of other people obviously here who play games and stuff. And it sounds like you and Rob could maybe play some Overwatch or something like that together. That'd be cool.
Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like
Oh, it's mostly filled with kids now. Makes sense then. I rage deleted Overwatch. Good night, my Becky. I love you and I miss you very, very much. Sleep well, sweet dreams.
Sid and Lady Jill. What brings you here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Costness is in chaos, and the markets have all but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in Dallas.
I like to sing, dance, pretend,
No.
I like to have fun.
He just wants this bit. Thank you for the sub, my dude. I appreciate it. You hit the goal. You hit the sub goal. 40. That's mad. I don't know if I think I've had more than 40, but only when you guys were trying to force me to like the emote goal things. But like I don't remember us hitting 40 very often. So thank you everybody who's either subbed or gifted a sub, etc., etc. No, I can't roll. I've got the maximum. Because I think it was 50 maybe, and you and like others like pushed through to that, didn't you? Like I think Lily and like a good few of you. What's the point then? What do you mean? It's just support, isn't it? Twitch is shit.
So,
it's just support.
See my predicament? What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And
Yeah, I don't know if there are other
but if left to smolder, that anger.
other things you get for it, but yeah, it sucks that you can't get any more emotes. You should definitely be able to get more affiliate.
What to do? Both sides wish to protect their
Never been on Twitch before today? Oh really? Well, this is Twitch.
But as long as they are divided, we are vulnerable.
And if there's one thing
And my
bandits like,
ignorance.
it's an easy
And you got your little sub badge. Chloe designed
did
a good few of
outlaw
those.
Suggest?
That one is just the original logo, so she didn't design that one, but she designed a lot of them, and Becky did some of them as well.
My namesake. He'd let them choose for themselves, and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. But perhaps that realization would be enough to make them question the ingredients. While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt that—
Give it to me, daddy. That's what she keeps screaming. Give it to me, daddy. She love the way I beat it.
This is an automated welcome message to this shithole of a site, Twitch. George is a shining light within the darkness of this shit show of a site. Have a good time.
I am a shining light. That's true. That's true. A light on the shins of Twitch. Yeah, I know spelling. The thing is, Rob, if that's the beauty and cruelty of text-to-speech is if she wasn't reading it out loud, I would have just treated it like you just put shiny. You know, I would have known what you meant. I mean, we all know what you meant. But she said out loud shinning, so I appreciate you, man. I appreciate the 10 bits and the kind words.
And save the city ourselves.
He loves me really, you guess.
Why fight
He loves
each
me
other?
really.
When all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits.
It appears we have a plan of action. Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his folly. I'll speak with Natalie.
As you wish.
Your faces are not well known in this town. That may prove useful. Don't worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking. You need only play along.
Play along?
I'm actually surprised
What he means to say is yes.
that we're not protecting them from those blue things like we were. I mean, we might. We might get to that point, but it's weird that their problem is actually like a human. Help recruit Conrad and Natalie to
Victory,
Blue Balls.
Conrad. Your own city guard. With you as captain.
Letting Jill do it.
Here she is. The Lady of the Spear herself. Conrad. May I introduce you to Jane, commander of the Red Wings.
Oh, they're just making it up as they go along.
A pleasure, my lady.
The pleasure is all mine.
I like how for her name it says Lady Jane ?
To inquire about a contract.
Victor says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 2 swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalamul's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of
Give it to me, daddy. That's what she keeps screaming. Give it to me, daddy. She love the way I beat it.
Long ago, the 4 nations lived together in harmony. Then, everything changed when I found out about Twitch. Only the streamer, master of all the OBS issues, could stop them, but when the world needed him most, he took a break. A month or so passed and notification feed and I discovered the streamer, and gamer named George.
And gamer.
That's who they're dealing with.
Thanks for the 10 bits. Why am I now Ang?
I can't believe that actually worked.
Conrad's not what you called the brightest candle in the crypt. And there's a reason why I had you do the talking and not Sid. Well played, my lady.
Only the streamer, master of all the OBS issues. That can't be me, Rob. I'm definitely not the master of all the OBS issues. If by mastering you mean I have them all the time, then yeah.
I'm ruined. My shop.
My shop.
If I had my pickaxe, I would.
you would have done nothing.
All this after the last cell souls we paid for proved themselves such reliable souls.
That is your power. Always having the issues.
Ah, here he is now. Natalie, allow me to introduce
Doesn't feel very
Lord
powerful, Rob.
Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Merchants.
Lord Underhill. At your service.
Underhill.
I was just telling the good lady of our conversation,
Literally,
my
Rob.
lord, and how
That's
you
true.
were lamenting the state of the capital's stores.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the blight mean this season's harvest won't be enough to fill them for winter.
Indeed, certainly that is the case. The
Indeed.
nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than most commoners can afford. It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
It is worse than I thought. If what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores.
That'll be good for others though, Rob. Well, it wouldn't be good because they'll have the issues, but then they'll be able to fix it. So,
While I applaud
they won't know how they did
endeavours
it, but
to dissuade
they will.
our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance, I sense Conrad is not wrong in his assessment of the bandits' likely return. Which means that now, more than ever, we will need to secure what little we still have. Food, weapons, herbs, everything. If our humble town is to endure not only this hardship, but those that are certain to follow, we must stand united.
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll do it.
Sweet. She's on board.
But you needn't have gone through this charade.
Charade.
Thank you, Clive. Your performance was nothing if not workmanlike.
She saw right through it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say it was good. Merely that it produced the desired effect.
Didn't say it was good.
Now, my scouts should be returning shortly. Meet me back at the Briar's Kiss, and we shall see what we face.
Okay, man.
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Mummy.
Mummy. Oh yeah, Rob. I know he listed it in his games earlier, but Jay is like a big fan, really enjoyed Ghost of Tsushima. And I was just thinking about how much we loved it that summer when it came out. You were like super, I mean we were both super into it, but I know that's one you particularly enjoyed as well.
Good news, Sid. Both Conrad and Natalie have somewhat gracefully accepted their new roles. With time, they may even learn to.
Time no longer appears to be the luxury it was before lunch.
Uh-oh.
I
What does
take
that
it
mean?
the scouts found the bandits.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts.
Oh.
It appears they march for Dalamil as we speak. All of them.
You're not serious.
They don't just want food, they want the whole damn town.
I have a favor to ask. I'm told the bandits march in two groups, one from the south and one from the desert.
Okay.
In a move doubtless intended to stretch our already gossamer-thin defenses.
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert. But what of the rest?
The rest, my friend, the city shall fight. Together.
I mean, that
Stakes
sounds
I
risky.
concede are high. But if this does not unite Dalamil, nothing will.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands around each other's throats but a moment ago.
Then it will be for us to see that their hands are kept occupied. And I do mean us.
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we
You
can.
too, man.
And we will do the same.
Okay. We're going out to do some more fighting. Oh my god.
No women focus.
I'll take that.
How's this for women folk?
He's all yours.
She said, I'll take that one. Ooh, badass. Oh, that poor guy. Didn't stand a chance. I'm a charging. Did Torgal just do some magics? Okay. Trying to do the precision dodge, but there you go. At least I already got the trophy for it. I might try and plat this game. It does require a second playthrough, so I'll probably do that off stream, but
They mean to overwhelm us.
boom. It just you left? I think it is. Ooh. Uh-oh. There's more. The Sultan, hello. Hello, Mr. the Sultan. Oh my god, he did some flips and stuff. Scary. Have a bit of this, mate. Hold that. Ooh. He's so brutal. Just go all in with the powers. Get stuck here until we... Dead.
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
I hope so.
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
That we should hurry.
They're just all dead. Maybe they won. Let's be optimistic, chat. Maybe they won. Hey, they did.
Natalie, I owe you an apology. You did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Alamil.
We all saved Alamil.
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. Pity.
The plan
Pity.
worked, Sid. Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Calm now, Victor. Why quibble over the details? We are united, and that is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight considerably better than you act.
I'll take that as a compliment.
I'll take that as a compliment. Ooh, hell yeah, another 500 ability points. And we got lots of renown as well. And we've almost leveled up, I think, again.
Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least. Let's go and put Otto's mind at rest.
A sword like that.
In a desert full of ne'er-do-wells.
Dalimil will forever be in your debt. But don't go trying to take advantage of that.
Now, if I could only convince the people of Costness to work together.
Okie dokie. Right, I think that means we're done with all this randomly going to help all the people in trouble. We're going back to the hideaway. It's all a bit mad out there. A new missive has been delivered to Clive's chambers. Let's go check that. Do I need to buy anything?
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
Maybe shoes? No. Don't need to buy any. I'll sell you some stuff though. Pretty sure I got some from that last heel bug.
I'll be thankful you got that much. Finished, are you?
I am. Yes.
Thanks for not leaving me in the Dominion. If you hadn't come back, I might still be stuck there. I told Nan we flew back on the Phoenix.
Welcome back, my lord. I only just arrived myself.
Welcome.
No one seemed to know where I should go, so I thought I'd guard your chambers until instructed otherwise.
Okay. I like how Clive doesn't even say anything back. Acknowledge him, Clive. Dramatic personae. The Garden League have put aside their difficulties, or differences for the time being, allowing us all leave to sip on our snake spit in relative leisure. For that, I would hazard we have your better half to thank. She put on quite a performance. As for yours, well, from one aspiring thespian to another, might I suggest working on your delivery, and your projection, and those stiff limbs of yours, and your countenance, and, well, everything else. We wouldn't want to do the name Underhill a disservice now, would we? I wonder, do you think that was a Lord of the Rings reference? The fact that they called him Underhill? There you go, Rob. That's all the reason you need to play this game. They made a Lord of the Rings reference, I think.
Will we ever see the sun again?
Ooh. The goodest boy. Gil?
I'd be happy to tell Otto everything that happened. But I know he appreciates it when you spare him the time.
Cute. Alright, I'll do it.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
But first, I'm going to check the hunt board. I don't think there will be anything new. Ask about Nectar's adventure.
What did you find down there?
Can't swim. Okay. Great. Yeah, we've got everything for now.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Come to claim your just desserts?
Of course. Since I can remember, I have served none but myself, turned my back on the world for a handful of silks and a heavy purse. But where has that left me? It is hard to keep joy in one's heart when all those around you are without. Something must change, and that change must start with me. A lonely porter.
You earned this.
You're right, I did earn this.
All done?
And don't you forget it.
We've sent Cursebreakers to Martha's Rest, Dalimil, and Northreach. Hopefully they can help maintain the peace. Or at least a semblance of it.
Cole told us everything that happened. It's a bit of a worry that both the Republican and Imperial armies are in disarray. But it was good to hear that the people stood their ground.
Well, they've both lost their leaders and their dominance and all that.
Was wondering when you turn up. Had owls from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for mother crystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second-guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary.
Oh shit.
Talia says your brother's awake.
Joshua's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
Maybe we can get some answers. Finally. Dion's asleep in the bed next to
It was
him.
not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, it was not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance.
It's probably because I can house abilities of all the different dominants, like all the icons.
Carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind.
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. It is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua.
Ooh. There's a lot of blood, Josh.
Clive, it's Gav.
You
There's an
alright?
army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Okay, shit. I guess we gotta go.
What's the short of it?
I thought Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Gotta go save him.
What's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
True.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive!
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
Taking Joshua with us.
I'll look after him.
Wait, so is Jill not coming? Swapping Jill for Joshua?
Tyre's right. Your brother is in no condition to travel. That's all I'll say on the matter. It's Mid, Gav, and your uncle we should be thinking about now.
My attendant was with me in the Dominion before I primed. She would have watched the battle unfold and witnessed its outcome. I trust you'll be waiting for me in Tabor, where I can finally introduce you.
You know how I feel about this, but your brother's stubbornness knows no bounds. I'm starting to think it runs in the family.
Whoops.
Back again?
Back again.
What
like
is
you
it
don't
that
want
you
to
wish to
speak to
learn?
me.
Study it well, Clive.
That's scary. Okay, so that's where we're trying to go.
Thus ends today's lesson.
To save Mid and everybody. You got more hunts for me? Just the one. The pack. Team of Cursebreakers travelling through Tabor to the fields of Korava were met by a group of hunters from the village who warned them not to stray too far from the main road. Okay. South of Tabor, Damekia. I wonder if we'll just run into them naturally. Because that's where we're going. And I have a bunch of side quests here, apparently.
There's barely been a shipment in since the sky started boiling. A few more days without a visit and we'll have to start eating the blankets.
Uh-oh. I've never eaten a blanket before. What does it taste like?
It seems the hideaway is
Blasted book.
Can you...
Here, you put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me out of it. I need a hand with a recipe.
Are you sure it's me you're looking for? I'm not much of a cook.
I'm all the cook will be needing, thank you very much. What I want from you is a little of your time, right? Oh, and perhaps your sword. You remember Ivan's stew, right?
Right.
Well, despite the look of the thing, and that awful stench, people wolf it down. So I thought I'd try making one of these supposed masterpieces myself. Had a peek at the book and gave it a go, but, well...
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped? Ivan had the same problem.
Yeah, but this is my blooming kitchen, and I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen as playing favourites, I suggest you lend me a hand.
Okay.
I've never been one to play favourites, Molly. And I would be only too happy to lend you a hand. So, what's on the menu this time?
A fried mortress of skyworm. That's one heck of a name, innit? Recipe seemed easy enough to an old hand like myself. Thought I'd followed it to a T. Only, turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint are not what I thought they were. At least I hope they're not, given the rancid mess they made.
Yvonne said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries. Who's to say the ingredients even exist anymore?
Wow. That's a question for a scholar, wouldn't you say? Perhaps you know of one? Kindly old fella who haunts the shelves, maybe?
Fine. I'll go and speak to Hippocrates. Perhaps he'll know something. And if he does, I'll see if I can find your ingredients for you.
You do that. Lest we forget, you've got a reputation to uphold.
Not to be outdone. Okay, so one of our side quests is for her. What was, we got some new music. Twilight's nice for the setting of what's going on right now.
There's a storm coming, Sid. Will there be thunder?
There'll be thunder. Maybe.
Lawsman Hippocrates.
I don't know, kid.
I've come to pick your brain if you don't mind. It's about the book you lent Yvonne.
Ah, Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage, a classic. One of my favorites, in fact. The young man did a wonderful job with the Chance's stew. I do hope we shall be able to sample more such marvels in due course.
That's actually why I'm here. I don't suppose you know where I might find skyworm livers and drake's mint.
Ah, so the fabled Sandbrequois delicacy is next on the menu. Delightful. The descriptions of fried mortress never fail to make my mouth water. Now, skyworm is a somewhat antiquated name for the wyvern, their ground livers being the paste from which the mortress is made.
Dragon livers. How very Sandbrequois.
One would have thought the disciples of Bahamut would have a touch more reverence for their icon's brethren, but apparently not. I believe the specific dragon the recipe demands is the blueback wyvern, said to be the very color of the sea beside which it resides.
Okay.
So we know where to look for our liver. But what about the drake's mint?
Saint's bonnet in contemporary parlance, a herb which grows along the North Reach coast. I gather that one can locate the cheerful yellow flowers by their heady scent alone, so I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding them. I may add that people once believed game was best served with the flora that sustained it in life, in which regard fried mortress of skyworm is undoubtedly a typical dish of the time.
Meaning that if I find one, I find the other. To Northreach, then.
Best of luck, Clive. And do save me a bite once the dish is complete.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Depends how good it is.
Good morrow to you, my friend.
Good morrow.
I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them.
Date the tomes.
What subject shall we consider today?
Oh, this lady had a question.
Sid, perhaps you can help me solve a mystery.
I can certainly try. Who's gone missing this time?
It's not who, but what. Mid-scales, the ones she made for her workshop.
Okay.
I borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight, and shortly after the lesson, well, they vanished.
The kids stole them.
My first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, they swore they had nothing to do with their having disappeared.
Oh.
Which almost certainly means they had everything to do with it.
Okay.
Perhaps a visit from Sid will jog their memories.
I think it just might. Thank you. I don't like to imagine that my pupils would lie to me. But if they have, I'll have no choice but to discipline them accordingly. They were in the atrium when I last saw them. As always.
Nice, Jay. Nice. Speak with the children in the atrium. Oh, they're all the way back there. Icky.
It seems the hideaway's lost its...
We got a new letter. Humble request. Master Clive, I apologize for this sudden and untoward gesture. Circumstances have forced me to seek immediate aid, and there's none other to whom I may turn. Your most esteemed Lord Uncle has presented me with a task most vexing, and I fear I am wholly unable to perform to his vaulted expectations, namely due to a marked lack of martial aptitude on my part. To wit, I am but a manservant, not a mercenary. While I maintain the fitness ample to attend to the needs of a manor, to the attending of bandits in back alleys I am sorely ill-equipped. If it please you, my lord, prithee come and see me at Martha's Rest, where I shall proceed to explain my predicament in full. Sure.
Rutherford. Wasn't that the name of my uncle's manservant? Why would he be at Martha's Rest?
Is it going to take me straight there, or just give me the option? Smooth like butler. Ah, it's going to give me the option, that's good. So I wanted to finish with what we're doing here first. All the side quests today. There's one here as well. Another one. It's Goots.
What am I gonna do? But no.
Okay. What about your side quest?
Is everything alright, Goots? You seem more discomposed than usual.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle. Oh, I think Nan might be in trouble, and she's...
It's alright. You can tell me.
There was a trader came by. One of our usuals, like... Said he'd heard some rotten rumours about her down Dallimil Way. Folk are saying she's been selling to bandits and cutthroats and that. I mean, she's fond of a chance to make a coin or two, aye, but she'd never do business with baddies. Especially not the kind who go hurting people who haven't done out. I wanted to ask her about it myself, but I'm scared she'll give us a tongue lashing. She'd never give your tongue a lashing, though, would she?
One, I don't think that's what that means, but also, she definitely will. She's sassy as fuck. She won't care if it's me.
Don't worry. I'll speak to her.
Oh, thanks, Clive. You'll let me know what she says, won't you?
Of course. I'm sure it's all just a misunderstanding.
No, I'm going to do you the favour and then not tell you the outcome.
I heard the Emperor was impaled on his...
Alright, where are these goddamn kids?
What do you reckon we should do? I say we should just tell Miss Shirley.
You'll get us.
Or did you break the scales? Oh, no.
Sid! Hard at your studies, I see. And what is that? It's not a set of scales, is it?
No. Of course it isn't.
Well, not anymore, it's not. Oh!
And just how long hasn't it been one?
We're sorry.
But we didn't break them. We dismembered them.
Just like Miss Midadol showed us.
Miss Midadol? And why would she have you dismembering her creations?
Because that's the only way to become a ninja-neer.
A ninja-neer.
Miss Midadol said, the best way to see how something works is to take it apart and put it back together again.
Well then, your work is already half done. Carry on.
About that.
The taking apart was easy enough, but it's the putting back we can't work out.
Speak for yourself. The heavy thing goes at the bottom. Then...
You three need to learn to take responsibility for your actions. So let's have a look at these parts with fresh eyes, shall we?
Have I got to put it back together?
All right. Everything here was once part of Miss Midadol's scales. Every piece has its own role to play, and each is just as important as the others. If even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. So let's think about what those roles might be. You already know one of the pieces, the body. Its role is to support everything else. But what of the others?
The arm, the pans, the gear. Would it be the gear, probably?
This tiny piece is what's called a cogwheel, or gear. Have you ever seen one before?
I have. Miss Midadol's dungeon is full of them. Most are on the floor.
Dungeon.
She puts them in all her inventions. They spin round and round and round and round and...
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move. Do you remember if there was anything on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
Not my fault. You shouldn't have tried weighing it before lunch.
We know what part's
Makes a
supposed
good point.
to move and how it's supposed to move. So, let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move, and then stick the cogwheel to that.
Not a bad idea. You see? It's not so difficult. This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
You're right. It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing!
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid? Will you teach me to ride one day?
I'll think about it. Now, what do arms do?
Hold things. So wait, maybe this arm holds things too?
Good thinking. You're on the right track.
I didn't realise I was going to become a teacher to children.
These round parts are called the pans. You all know what a pan is, don't you?
I do. Molly uses them in the kitchens to fry bangers. But these aren't for frying bangers, you idiot. They're for weighing stuff.
Savage.
Well, what if I wanted to weigh Goots? I don't think he'd fit on that little thing.
Probably not.
What are the chains for? Holding the pans up?
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up in turn. So, now that we've taken stock of the parts and learned what they do, what do you think?
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do. You tell me what goes where, and I'll put the scales together.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. Or wings, if you're a chocobo. And then the arms hold the pans by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if that works. Ah, all finished.
Yay!
Yes! We did it!
Well, with Sid's help.
Oh, I just put the pieces together. It was you three engineers who showed me how.
That's right. We're Miss Midadol's hares.
Her hairs?
Yeah, hares for the future. She's showing us her secrets now, so we can help out the hideaway when we're older.
Her hairs.
What do you think, Sid? Are we almost ready?
With a little more help from Miss Midadol and Miss Shirley, I'd say it won't be long at all.
You hear that? It won't be long.
Until then, though, do try to be honest with Miss Shirley.
We'll have to go back to her.
We never used the cogwheel.
You don't think Sid forgot about it, do you?
I think he left it on purpose to make them fix it.
girls here can have Otto and Gav and Gareth and Cole and all the rest. My heart beats for another. Now, if only Lady Taya would let me into the infirmary to see him.
Prince Dion. Doing some running around the hideaway. Tidy up some of these side quests.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be...
Well, did you solve the mystery?
It was as you thought. The children had the scales, or the parts of them at least. They dismantled them to see how they worked.
Oh, no, Mid will have my head.
Thankfully she won't. This might even have been her idea. Although I was the one who ended up teaching the lesson.
I'm so sorry, Sid. I know how busy you are. I shall see that the children are properly punished.
Please, there's no need. Mid seems to have taken the three of them under her wing. She's even calling them her heirs. She'd have them follow in her footsteps. And her father's.
I see. Sid, do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva. Is that not true?
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition, room and board, they asked her to oversee the design of several new war engines. To anyone else it would be an opportunity, but to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill. One she was none too keen to swallow. But that should come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope. The very last thing war can be said to do.
Which explains her heirs. She's working to give them a better life. And so should I. What's the odd engineering lesson?
Oh, you've given them far more than that. And I'm sure they're very grateful.
Okay. Nailed it. And leveled up. Got some stuff I can sell as well.
It seems the hideaway's lost its sound.
Lady Karen. How's business?
Not nearly as foul as the weather.
You're doing good trade then? Both in and out of the hideaway?
Can't complain. Wait. What exactly are you getting at? Not once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a care, but here you are today, raking me over the coals like a bloody popoto?
Just asking. Out of interest.
Go.
All right. I'm here because I was told that certain rumors have been circulating. About you selling weapons to brigands.
Oh, are you? And who was it who knows me so well as to tell tales of my evil exploits?
I didn't exactly hear firsthand. All I know is that someone in Dalimil has been spreading word to that effect.
And what? You believe it? You think I'm profiting off the blood of innocents, do you? Look, I've done things I'm not proud of. Might be there were a time when I turned a blind eye to the wretchedness of the world so I could line my pocket. But that woman is no more. And you'd know that if you'd ever paid the slightest bit of notice.
You're right, Lady Karen. I apologize. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
No, it was. Now, I reckon you've got better things to do than pointing your do-gooding finger at a poor old woman.
Of course. Good day.
That's awkward. I'm guessing we're going to have to sort out
Still alive, are ya? Coin purse weighing
whoever's
down.
spreading these rumours. We're going to have to go and find him.
You got out else? I'll be thankful you got that much. I reckon I can find a buyer. Finished, are ya?
Yes, I am.
I spoke with Lady Karen.
What did she say?
That the rumors were unfounded, and that I was a fool for thinking they might hold any truth, along with some other things that made her feelings clear. And while it sounds like she may have done things she regretted in her past, she says those days are behind her.
Oh, well, that's good. I knew Nan wasn't caught up in out bad. But why would people say she was? What did she ever do to them? It's not right.
No, it's not. But people do things for all sorts of reasons. Perhaps we'll never know.
Well, I'm going to find out. That trader, he said they were all talking about her in Dalimil. So that's
You're
where I'm
gonna go
going.
there?
I'll find someone who'll tell me, you'll see.
Are you sure that's wise? Whoever's spreading these rumors means Karen ill.
Oh, right. But that's why you'll be coming with me, isn't it, Clive?
I suppose it is.
I suppose it is.
Rendezvous with Goots in Delhi. We will do that, but not right now. I think we're going to wrap up today. Chat. Done a solid 3 hours. We did some story stuff, we did some side stuff, and we've got some more side stuff and more story stuff available to us. Although actually it looks like right now we're only allowed to go where the story takes us. Because side quest up here and side quest over here and side quest here are all locked off at the moment. I think it's probably because we've got Joshua with us. Probably doesn't want us to try doing anything like that with Joshua. Would be my guess. Yeah, I can fast travel there. Oh yeah, that's literally where we're traveling to. Yeah, you're right. Her lining her pockets isn't super unbelievable, but I guess she's thinking, you know, we've worked together for long enough now that she feels that it's an insult to her and what she's done with us. I guess that we would believe that of her. So I get why she's upset, but I also agree with you that, like, you know, considering she seems to mostly care about the money, etc., is it that surprising that people would have, like, doubts? That maybe you could have done that? I don't think so. There's, I think the hunt thing that we can do is like here, and obviously the main story and where we're going is here, so I think we'll be able to do that while we're out and about. And to be fair, they were rated like a C, so they shouldn't even really be difficult. Oh, Jill is staying with us. Look at our party. Maybe that's why it won't let us do any side stuff, because look at our party. Clive, Torgal, Jill, and Joshua. It's OP. They're like, you can only have them for the story. Can't go exploring and just destroying things with them. Yeah, that's probably going to be it for tonight's stream, ladies and gents. It's been a solid 3 hours. I appreciate you hanging out. I appreciate it, as always. We're at 40 subs for the month, which is crazy. Thank you so much for all the people who subbed themselves, gifted subs, all that shit. Same with the bits and everything. You guys have been nuts this month, so I really do appreciate it. Like I say, this is my only source of income at the moment, so everything is greatly appreciated. You have no idea. That is awesome. It's crazy. Yeah, so we will be back on Wednesday. There won't be a tomorrow stream this week. We'll be back on Wednesday. Tomorrow I'll try and do some editing and stuff like that. We're going to maybe play Only Up on Wednesday. I haven't really fully decided. For now, we're going to go back to it, though, for, like, you know, a couple more times to see. I think if we get to a point where I'm making no progress at all, because every time I play it, we seem to make a bit of progress. If I get to the point where I'm making no progress at all, or I finish it, then we'll probably drop it. But for now, it might as well get the odd day here and there. Then more of this on Thursday, and, you know, we'll see how the week carries on. I would like to play that game that me and Rob said we were going to play on a Friday, maybe, but it all just depends on if Rob's available, if he's feeling up to it, you know, whether he's feeling well, and also, like, I know he's a bit stressed at the moment because I think work has been pretty shitty for him lately. So, having said that, we'll see how the rest of the week goes, but I'll try to do Thursday and Friday afternoon streams, some more Zelda. We'll try and mix that in still. And then if we get done with either that or Only Up, then the week after we might get Okami and play some of that, because I know that Nat loves that game, really wanted me to play it, and also tipped like £20 so that I could get it to play. So I will definitely be playing it, and I think it's next week, or maybe the week after that is her birthday. It's in my calendar. Yeah, it's next week. Her birthday's next Wednesday, so I hopefully will be able to. I was thinking I might play it on her birthday. She sort of kind of mentioned that the other day, and I was like, that would be quite nice. So we'll look to do that. But obviously expect TikToks and Shorts to be going up like Wednesday. Usually it's a Wednesday and then usually a Sunday. I've got a bunch of stuff I'm working on. I've actually got 3 things ready to go. I did a lot of editing yesterday. I've got 3 things ready to go. So that's good. I'm ahead of myself, which is always nice. Other than that, yeah, tomorrow I will be doing more editing and stuff like that. Facebook, I'm trying to catch up the reels to the TikToks and Shorts and everything. So I've been uploading one there like every day, like the old ones that are elsewhere already. So yeah, just grinding away. But hopefully you guys are enjoying everything that's coming out of me at the moment. I didn't know how to word that would not sound bad. But yeah, obviously I'm just trying to put everything out there for you guys on all the different platforms, and hopefully you're enjoying them. We will hopefully next month be able to get some of the newer games that are sort of releasing at the moment and play some of them. I've got some lined up that we can play that I already have, but then I also would like to get my hands on Pikmin 4, maybe Story of Seasons: A Wonderful Life, and what was the other one? Oh, in like 2 days, so Thursday, the new Telltale game comes out, The Expanse. So I would like to play that as well, but it probably will have to wait until we get into August just because of money. Yeah, but anyway, I'm rambling at this point, but I look forward to hanging out some more. I appreciate you guys. Like I say, the bits, the subs and everything. The generosity is, and the support is incredible, but more than that, or, you know, and I don't want to discount how appreciated that is, but more than that probably is the appreciation of, like, time. I've said it before, I've said it many times, but, like, time is the most precious and expensive thing that you can really spend with me, and I appreciate that you do that. You know, yourselves, your personalities, and your time is infinitely worth infinitely more, are the words I was looking for, than that. So thank you. You know, you keep me going. Keep me trying to be optimistic and trying to be, you know, you're my happy place. Hanging out with you guys is my happy place. So thank you for that. Anyway, that's enough of my soppy, sappy monologue. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. I love and appreciate you very, very much, and I hope you know that I do. Please, please do take care of yourselves, stay safe, and I will see you again very, very soon. Hey.